thoughts about having your dead relatives as ghosts watching you bang or masturbate. I'm not sure who brought this. Oh, no, it was you, Snow. Okay, so since you brought up the idea, you begin.
Snow.
So what's your thoughts on your dead relatives watching you bang or masturbate?
I was half asleep. I was half asleep after posting this topic, to be honest, because I think I was thinking of my aunt and some of my relatives who had died. We have a culture here about my mom family are mostly Muslim. So whenever they said, if you do something bad, like during my childhood, if you do something bad, your grandma and grandfather and grandmother are gonna be mad at you, like on the afterlife. And I said, huh? Are you really sure?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, I masturbated a lot.
Okay. Hold on. I was pushing this for saying, nothing wrong with your mother. I'm sure your mother's a great person, but that is a bad parenting tip. You shouldn't try and threaten your kids, or you shouldn't try and scare your kids. You should explain why the things they do are bad, right? Sorry.
They scare me.
Religion.
Yeah, it's like one of the. When if you eat watermelons, it's gonna grow in your stomach, kind of thing. You know, it was so weird. But this is more like
that's horrible,
religion.
Right? Not only is it a lie,
yeah, it's also horrible.
Scaring people into doing the right thing is a horrible idea, because if they only do the correct thing or they avoid doing the wrong things with fear, right, then once they stop being afraid, once they grow older, once they realize how silly it is, there'll be nothing stopping them. Instead, you explain why these things are bad. You don't eat watermelon seeds because you might choke, right?
Yeah, but religion be
one
religion.
thing that I got from that is religion be religion. One thing I got from that is like, I know that my mom don't really I know that my mom really likes to like tease me a lot, but to the fact that if it's about religion, it's always a serious situation, and every time the topic brought up about that relative gonna watch over me, I was like, huh. I mean, if they see me bang or they see me masturbate, it's fine. I mean, I'm still a human, but I don't care that much. But I think mostly it was because if I'm stealing something or go outside at night and then come back home or something, my mom always say those kind of things. Yeah. How about you, Freak?
I mean, regarding my parents scaring me into doing the good thing, it's not about masturbation. It's more about you're gonna burn to death for all eternity. I mean that but
yeah. I mean, same thing.
Yeah, it is mostly
religious.
But in terms of my thoughts on like if my grandma, grandpa, or whoever that relative it is watching me masturbate to weird kinks or very horrifying shit, or bang questionable people, I mean, hey, they either will be mortified or they'll enjoy the show. And if I knew they're in the room, and if I have the ability to see them and interact with them, I'll be like, well, either excuse me, like, can you not do it? And if they insist, well, then I'll try to ask them for their help, like to get me like a glass of water or something. While I'm doing it, yes, it'll be weird. It'd be weird, very weird. But if that's like how life is, then well, we're living in a fucked up world with no privacy. Yeah. What about you, Fasid? Would you like to watch? Would you like to have your grandma watch you shing-a-ling ding?
Well, no, obviously. But my grandma's still alive, so.
Oh, shit. Great grandma.
My grandfather's gone. Great grandma's still. No. How do I explain this? The living shouldn't consort with the dead, and the dead shouldn't consort with the living, right? So I prefer to not be watched while I masturbate. But if they exist, and if they can indeed interact with us, and if they indeed choose to watch me do those things, then that's their choice, and I can't stop them. Right? I'm not going to change the way I act because of some hippity-hoppity ghosts trying to take my control from me. Right? So they can watch as much as they like. I won't change the way I act, and I won't change the things I do. You're dead. Stay dead.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I mean, I guess one
it's
thing,
like one thing.
well, one thing is, I mean, I don't know
I don't
how
know
it
why.
how
It doesn't even matter how hard I try.
no. I do hope, like, if let's say this is a thing that happens where your dead relatives are watching you and you're aware of it, I do hope maybe some like kind of magical mumbo jumbo where you can at least like find like a earplug so you don't hear them.
Or if I can high five my grandfather while I'm railing a girl, it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, you know,
Spreading
I'm
his
banging.
feet, continuing the family line.
Yeah, I'm banging, and like if they're yapping, like telling me like how to bang or like just stop doing this is sinful or whatever, I'm like I don't want to hear that. I just like plug a thing in that in my ear. And
I'll
that's
just be by your ear, hovering, and you'll hear roll left, bitch.
I'll be like humming.
it. Yeah.